welcome back to Wander with Rob. Now, as you can see, we've started off again walking through the trek. This is part 2 of the video, so if you liked part 1, thank you for coming back for part 2. Obviously, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button to see when videos are released. Thank you and enjoy. $184 actually, sorry, I had the wrong thing on my watch. So 184 kilometers left. We've done 1 point something. Should be a fun steep little bit here. Kind of hope for the best really, if I'm honest. A little footing. May look like it's cold here, but I think it's like -5, which, given that it gets down to -30, is really nothing. But I took my coat off and now I just found a jumper. Okay, so there are 2 options here. One is to the right and the other is to the left, and we're going to take the left because that's what our route tells us to do. Don't know which is better. Maybe we'll come back and do the other one at some point, but this is probably going to take us pretty much in a similar kind of scenario to where we've already been. Getting more tree perhaps. Kind of cool. What I've learned on these snow trails, if you think you're going wrong in terms of track, probably are going wrong. And that has definitely guided us well so far. So it's kind of going downhill, which kind of makes sense because we've gone uphill quite a bit, so logic would dictate we would go downhill, which presents its own challenges obviously. I'm just wearing standard winter hiking shoes, nothing particularly special. And then equipment wise, just a bag, some gloves, coat, winter coat because it is still winter here. And that's pretty much the setup I've got at the second at least. Hoping to get some better camera equipment, be able to get these a bit better look now. I'm just holding this, where I think the POV kind of shots would be definitely cooler and more secure. But get some good footage, so I'm not complaining. With a duck here, getting kind of a good angle there for you. Okay, onwards and upwards, eh? 162 left. Nothing really. Cool tree, kind of falling a little bit. Okay, so on the final little bit, 159 kilometers left. Had a little bit of a choice to make a while ago, left or right. Used the map, helped me along, got there in the end. Equipment wise, at second I'm just using a phone to record this. I am going to get a GoPro, an action cam and a chest strap to try and make it kind of POV style to make these a little bit more immersive, if you like. That's what we're working with now in terms of footwear. Just standard winter hiking shoes and a winter coat, which I've taken off now because it isn't that cold today, but that is pretty much what I'm wearing. We've got bear spray just in case we do see the bears, because they are about here, or at least they can be, which is obviously a little scary, if I'm honest, but nothing too crazy. I don't know where the hot spots are, and I'm hoping this certainly isn't one of them, but hey, if it is, we'll deal with it, I guess. But let's hope not. But yeah, on the final stretch, like I say, just over 1.53 kilometers, a little bit downhill, so hopefully we won't slide or anything. Make for some good footage, perhaps. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. We went uphill quite a lot, so going downhill, very obvious, and going quite slow. Freshly, because I did snow yesterday, which means there's freshly laid snow, which is not as compact. I don't know how many people are doing these routes, but probably not a lot since yesterday. So I'm kind of walking almost 2 feet up. I'm trying as much of this as I can, but obviously it is more dangerous than perhaps the other routes in terms of falling over. Definitely need to take your time and watch where your feet are going. One thing I've learned is that if snow hasn't been stood on, you will definitely get a fun surprise. But obviously as it compacts, it's not so bad. So you're going a little bit slower than we would. You can see that as the route we're going, it's just downhill the whole way. Which is interesting, I guess. And obviously sunrise is quite late here, I think, because at the moment it's maybe 9 a.m. But we're getting closer to the 24 hours of sun, so it doesn't sunset until nearly 9 p.m. now, or 2100, depending on how you like your numbers. Yeah, it's kind of beautiful, very picturesque to be fair. This kind of tree element going on here with the sunrise in the background. Hopefully we get a decent image of that as we break through the trees. Hopefully we get to kind of level ground, but it doesn't look like we're going to. Looks like the entertainment value in this video perhaps is waiting for me to fall. I think we get a bit more stable as we go down. Yeah, so we're down the bottom now. Just going to pan round. As you can see, that was actually pretty steep. It wasn't me just saying that. It was quite a steep little incline there with, let's say, fresh snow. But we're going right. We're kind of more on level ground now, which is nice. I'm still hoping that we can hit this sunset when we break through these trees, or sunrise, sorry, when we break through these trees, but we'll see. We may miss it slightly, or may not get a good angle of it. We'll do our best. It's nice when you can go at some pace. I haven't gone so slow for so long. Still got 1:39. Oh, so we're not progressing particularly quickly, which is not a huge surprise, not when you got the snow like it is. But if you think of it as a good thing, we're making it better for everyone else. Okay, it's one of those left and right situations, so I'm going to have to use the map, but let's just take advantage of that. I'm going to assume it's right. It's actually left, so we're going up again. Up again to go down again, I suspect. But yeah, that's where we are, and this is where we're currently looking at. 134, 186 kilometers down. So this is only a quick one. On another video I did, Millennium Trail, that was like 5 kilometers. We've done a 7 as well, but I didn't record that one. Obviously give this video a like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos, I'll put the link to the Millennium Trail in the top left hand corner throughout the video for you to click on. picturesque open here. I like it. It's a very beautiful time of year. Got rid of the cold, it's still got the snow. Which, in isolation is nice, I would say. You see the sunrise. I really want to get a good view of that, but you know, this trail is pointing in the right direction. A bit of a nice bit of broken snow there to walk over. We've come across our new challenge. It's a massive hill, but thankfully not. Thankfully it's just go down the left. When I saw that I was like, oh geez, really? That would be interesting. Now to slide down it would be cool. To walk up it. Not today, my friend, not today. Okay, so we've just got 0.94 kilometers left, so we're getting very close to the end now, which is nice. It's been a beautiful little walk, hike if you like. I haven't really got a hike in the same, more of a brisk walk, challenging at times but fun nevertheless. Some more kind of trees going down a little bit, taking a bow if you like. Cool sound of birds in the trees. Hopefully one time we get some good footage of squirrels. I don't know if they congregate around here, but that'd be kind of cool. Oh, it's a bit of a slopey hill. The only thing of not having a chest strap at the second is that I am looking ahead, but I'm also looking down at the camera, which is making it slightly more interesting to know what I'm about to see. Also snowing in the background, which is kind of cool. A little bit, nothing crazy. Not really made too much, to be fair. It's very beautiful. Hope this video gives it justice, because it is a very beautiful place. We're literally surrounded by it here. Come to Whitehorse, come to the Yukon. It's beautiful. kind of very picturesque tree placement here. Between the other, skip through both, try to take your face off. And another one of those here as well, which is pretty cool. They collect the snow in a very unique and a very picturesque postcard picture, you could say, I guess. Yeah, the snow coming down, it looks very Christmassy. Coming from a place where there just wasn't snow at Christmas. This is it's not Christmas now, obviously it's in March, but you get my point. Think of Christmas, you think of snow. So seeing it come down on the trees and seeing it on the trees is very beautiful. So just 0.63 kilometers left. It is slow progress, to be fair, mostly because of the snow. And every time we think we're making some good progress and we go down a steep hill, it slows us down. Yeah, well laid out track, to be fair. There are always seems to be some kind of offshoots almost. I think people seek out their own views or follow different trails. I use AllTrails, which is a good app. It's free, but it does have a subscription service. I haven't got the paid bit, but nevertheless it gives you the route, gives you some reviews, that kind of thing, some pictures, so you know what you're getting yourself into. I'll put a link in the description of that as well. Okay, so we've got 0.39 kilometers left. Pretty much the same kind of feel to this last little bit. That's why I didn't record anything for the last little bit, but it is pretty much the same kind of going down. Which is beautiful as it is, doesn't necessarily make for the most interesting footage. But nevertheless, very picturesque, very beautiful. Birds in the sky, we're getting closer to civilization. You can kind of hear some cars in the distance. I don't know if you can pick it up on here. Yeah, very nice. Definitely not a well-trodden route, perhaps. I don't know, it's hard to say. You can definitely see it definitely has been used, but it's hard to say. I think literally snowed yesterday, as I said earlier, so we could be the first person to walk on it since then. And I think we probably are, looking at the footprints. And the fact that snowing also means it's just going to cover some stuff up as well. So I would guess we are getting close to the end now. Would be my guess. I could be wrong, probably am wrong. Because we've got 0.26 left. Distance was never my greatest judge. I know that's still a little bit, but in terms of being able to see the exit, see the end, I don't know when you would see it. Very beautiful as it is. Yeah, pretty much at the end. That is where we started, and this is where we end. Just gonna walk you to the end. Obviously, thank you for watching. Have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Hit that notification button to see when videos are released. Thank you, and goodbye.